What happened to the cam? What do you mean? Wow, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's. Oh shit, that's why. That's kind of annoying. Oh shit, that's why. That's kind of annoying. Oh shit, that's why. How do I stop that from happening? Annoying. Oh shit, that's why. How do I stop that from happening? Oh shit, that's why. How do I get the YouTube app? Get YouTube chat for OBS. Browser. Ooh, here we go. Might have cracked it, lads. Pop out chat. Copy. Bang. Okay. Ooh. Oh shit, I kind of messed up the metrics though, didn't I? Fuck. What height has this got to be? Can I change that? Oh, I can. So width we need like 200. Oh brother. That ain't gonna work, is it? Fuck. Let me try that again. Browser again. Why does it have to be that size though? Local file. The fuck? Alright, there we go, let's do that. Just one get gone, mate. Fucking delete. The chat is in there, I think. Alright, I think we're good to go. Give me a thumbs up if that's alright. Or a thumbs down if it's no good. Hopefully then we should be a-okay. Fuck. You fucking... So, not really a huge amount of ops today. What if I can flip this camera? Flip horizontally. Bro, what? Why does it move over there? Oh, I know why. I know why. Alright. Yo, what's up, Danuka? Prasad. How we doing? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Dude, why am I such an NPC when it comes to OBS? Don't get this shit at all. Do not get it. Oh, brother. This is stress. Do we even need to see the YouTube chat? Like, is that even relevant? That might be kind of cool, though. Just to have it there. So, EU. What the hell is EU doing? I mean, it's actually forming some really nice price action the last week. Like, this has been super clean. Just really trending to the upside very, very nicely. Now, the question remains is, does this continue? I think, let me... okay, so if I do that, SMT there, Nice bit of SMT at these lows. Add some more SMT here as well. From this low to here. So we're kind of waiting right now. Would like to see a higher euro. I think we still ultimately reach this Asia cluster up at the top here. It's just a question of, do we pull back significantly, or do we even do anything ahead of ECB rate? We could just do nothing, and then when ECB rate happens, either spike up, then spike down, or spike down, then spike up. You really never know with these announcements, so it's going to be probably likely a waiting game right now. Not really going to be pushing anything. You know, nice trades yesterday. Nice couple of longs here. I wonder if the DXY... The fact that we took previous daily high already during Asia, it's a potential sign that we could see a little bit more downside pressure. Sort of the case with dollar CAD as well. We took, you know, previous day's low kind of during a bit of a weird time. Actually, no, previous day low was like here. So that's fine. This one, again, same sort of thing where we took the lows, kind of just strange. Had some pound. That's not pound, is it? Right, so that's where that moves from. Services PMI takes a bit of a hit. Manufacturing is kind of at forecast. It's still, again, below 50, so contracting. Services is on its way to contracting as well. ECB rate later as well. That's probably just the main focus for today. Is the fact that ECB likely, well, almost certainly going to hold rates here. It'll be interesting to see what they say in their policy statement and press conference, just given where the euro is and how much strength it's gained, just this past year alone. It'll be interesting to see kind of what they want to achieve here in terms of not running the shorts, Alex. Nah. Nah, no shorts. That's a bit too discretionary from me. Like, nah. Why are you in short? I assume. Focuses only on longs and waiting for the H1 further negative sentiment. That's kind of yesterday's expansion. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've got marked in currently. Again, if we get anything before ECB, will we? I don't know. But price action so far this week's been super clean. I wouldn't be surprised if this just chops and then, I mean, obviously we're going to get the move post rate and post ECB announcement. Still ultimately higher. Just the expectation is that if the trend is bullish, you expect that trend to continue regardless of your personal views or whatever, or opinion. It's like Newton's, I don't know what number law it is, but a car in motion stays in motion, right? It's the same with a trend, unless an equal opposite force stops it. But right now, I don't really see why EU stops here. I'm in some drawdown, so not in any shorts, but if my account was in some profit, I would go for some half risk shorts. Why does it matter what your account? Are you trading your P&L or are you trading your plan or the market? Surely it shouldn't matter if you're in drawdown or not. Like it's either a good trade or it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're basing your decision making on your P&L. But I wouldn't. I mean, I don't see the shorts obviously, but it's not my style of trading or strategy. So my plan when in drawdown is to focus on good setups, get out of drawdown, not take some scalp shorts that expose me to low probable trade ideas. Okay, so more of a just discretionary decision making. Gotcha. I think it's a very interesting topic. Because you have to be really careful with not letting your emotions dictate your decisions on the charts. Because if you're in drawdown, and you're hyper aware that you're in drawdown, you're more conscious and likely to be affected by like questions you ask in your head. So you might come up with reasons to not take a trade, even if it's like a valid setup, because you're in drawdown. You're more cautious, you're more fearful, because you're so focused on that bottom line, that P&L. And I think that's where the problem lies within discretionary trading, and why it's so difficult to be good at it, right? There's at least from my experience, there's very few really good discretionary traders. Not that I found, I'm sure there are plenty, but if you're trading intraday, it's for sure difficult. It's not to say it's not possible. Obviously, it's possible. And it's like, how do you classify? Again, because your classification, unless your classification is mechanical, like classification of a trade is mechanical, your classification is always going to change, because you see things differently. Your perception of risk looks different when you're in drawdown to when you're in profit, right? When in drawdown, I would like to think that I should focus more on that anticipated move of the day, whilst when in profit buffer, I can take less probable setups that expose me to unnecessary risk, but that has to add some drops in the bucket. Classification is discretionary. Yeah, of course. It's definitely a thought-provoking topic. The times that I struggled the most was when I didn't clearly define trades. And when you don't clearly define, at least for me, when I didn't clearly define setups, that's when I would second guess. That's when I would look at things that I wouldn't usually look at. And that's where I would put relevance on XYZ. Because the thing is with the discretionary trading is your importance of technical analysis, it constantly changes, right? Depending on all these different things. Could do another coffee actually. I need to lock in. Based on your personal experience, it's a good idea to trade on a small live personal account, right? I would say no. I've traded a live account since 2016. And it's a difficult one because it's going to be different for everyone depending on your financial situation, right? So whilst yes, it's ultimately good to trade on a live personal account, I do think trading on a prop account is probably going to be better for you, because if you trade correctly, right, that's the hardest part, is making the right decisions. But being on a funded account or a prop account can force you to be a little bit more disciplined. Whereas with a live account, I mean, it's the opposite as well. Like when I had a live account, I was very, very protective of that account. I was like, must protect it at all costs. And obviously never blew it, but you don't really learn things from a live personal. At least in my experience, I didn't. I learned to be more fearful of taking risk, but maybe that's because I put too much money into it. So again, these are sort of things that you kind of just have to go through yourself. You know, I can't tell you which one you're going to learn more from, which one you're going to do better on. Like trading is a very personal experience, and like you have to go through the motions yourself, right? I can say all of these things, but until you actually experience it yourself, only then you'll learn that lesson, right? So I think it's good to have both. Have a small live account, right? But define what the purpose of that account is, right? Why am I having this small live account? Is it just to get my emotional regulation in, get used to risking, right? Is it to build a track record, right? What is the purpose of it? Is it to flip it? Am I trying to flip an account, or is it just to see whether I have an edge in the market, right? And then the same thing with a prop account. Like, what is the goal of a prop account? Is it to get funded? I mean, obviously everyone's goal is to get funded, right? But it's either to get funded, you can, learn discipline. You can get a feel for larger capital. You want to experience bigger numbers. So if I was starting trading again, I would just trade on prop. Unless you have, decent capital, it's just pointless trading alive. Based on your experience, Anyway, I didn't answer that question, but I don't think it's a black and white question. I can't say yes, you should trade a live personal, or yes, you should trade. I don't know. But if you got the money, trade it. Why not? The shorts would be counter trend and low risk scalps. And low risk scalps most probable out to the position in 1 to 2 hours. What's the pro trend move of the day that I anticipate is a bullish reaction from the area you have? Yeah. It's difficult to trade like within these areas. Because it's very easy to get wicked out and chopped out, which is fine. I mean, as long as it's with the strategy, whatever. DXY looks good still. To head lower slightly into this manip. Sort of back at this previous high here. This previous cluster. No POIs. H4's there. Which should hold in theory. If this doesn't hold, then it's kind of cooked. Anyway. Marked on your chart and trade the long continuation higher. I wonder, does no one from the Alchemy watch you trade live here? Yeah, where the fuck is everyone? I mean, look, people got jobs, right? People got lives. Like, not everyone can sit at their desk at 9 a.m. on a weekday. So, understandable. Is this live chat? Yeah, this is a live chat, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. What's the difference between top chat and live chat? Oh, it's just about spam. Bet. I understand, but I think you get at least 10 people. The thing is with Alchemy is we're kind of doing a bit of a revamp at the minute. So people's monthlies are expiring and then we're kind of leaving it at that. Anyway. Still a work in progress. Still lots to do. I think it's fun to live stream every now and again. Just to chill, chart, and chat. Bosh. Maybe that's the new. Maybe I should get some slogan. Chill, chart, chat. CCC. Is Max still running a self-developed algo? Yes, sir. I know that algo is goated. Yeah, the algo's been good. Algo has been good. There is definitely some nuances, but that's to be expected with algorithmic and manual trading. There's inevitably going to be some discrepancies between the two. Is that an Asia sweep on dollar CAD? Yeah, it's kind of. He really is an architect in that sense. Yeah, that guy. What a guy. Matty has been. I think Matty is reaching his prime lately. That guy has been on some shit. Does new FX Replay have the object tree option? For me, it doesn't work. Maybe it's just available for paid users. Could be just available for paid users. Let me have a look. Still got the object tree here. Right, I can still add to it. Oh, you mean on the side panel? Does the new FX Reaper have the object tree option? Oh, yeah. Imagine taking that trade on the 31st of December. Imagine being locked into your charts 31st of December. Like, bam, yeah, fuck, I'm in. I'm in. Asia sweep, OTE. Bang. Does USD CAD work on the supply demand structure, Alex? Probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, anything can work, right? When I traded my swing supply and demand on dollar CAD, the results were subpar. So I didn't really trade it. Whereas now I do trade it. It's kind of weird that the object tree is only for paid users. Kind of doesn't make sense. Because like, isn't that just like a trading view integration? Like, how can they just remove that? Ride it till 6 months. Ride what till 6 months? The game. Ride the game. What does everyone class as a good win rate here? I mean, that's a stupid question, actually. Obviously, the higher the better. Lots of liquidity higher here. Liquidity. So spike lower to these raids, raid them, and then go. Think having to store data of object tree of free users doesn't make sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Automatic OT, that's just kind of stupid. Average daily range, got that. Volatility grid, give me that. Only works on the 5 minute. What the fuck is this? People come out with some fugazi indicators. Like, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? When it used to exist, I loved to use FX Replay, but now I don't. Yeah, FX Replay is good. Used it for like a stupid number of years. A stupid number of years. Since probably like 2021, maybe. That ad. Liquidity depth? I think I have that one. Oh yeah, I do. Liquidity depth. London intraday protraction. Are gonna come up or what? Oh, there it is. Here we go. What's this? Well, when you got new names for existing strategies, you're gonna get new indicators that show basically the same thing. Yeah, indicators are fun. Total days 123. Normal predicted profiles 2. Delayed 121. What does that mean? What does that mean though? Is this like sessions? This must be sessions, right? So this is London intraday protraction. What even is that? The fuck is London intraday protraction mean? What does it mean though? Looks cool. Fucking looks cool. I'll take it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I'm down. Alright, is that it? Seasonal tendencies. I've got statistical. I've got session, yeah. Seasonal tendencies, let's go. What is the seasonal tendencies? Oh. Please go to the daily. Alright, daily chart is. What is the seasonal tendencies? What? Click here. If part of the seasonal graph is missing, scroll to the left to allow TV to take. Oh, kind of. Done. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Move the seasonal pie chart. Right click on the seasonal. Move to existing pane above. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, we're cooking now. We're cooking now. Wait, what did it say I had to do? Move the seasonal to the price chart. Right click on the seasonal graph. Move to existing pane above. Right click on the graph. Oh, there you go. Existing pane above. What? Oh, it's because I've got move to existing pane below. No, not that. Move to existing pane above. There we go. Holy shit. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Well, I mean, shit. Again, looks cool. Alright, liquidity depth and my session stat map. Back on. 7 AM till 10. That's London kill zone. This is better than doom scrolling TikTok. Yeah, bro. Less social media time is better for everyone. Myself included. Oh, dude, this fucking chair. Alright, we're good. Ah, dear, oh dear. Should we go over some trades yesterday? Some nice clean moves on EU. Pretty simple stuff. Bullish overall higher time frame. That's about it. You had this corrective move lower. You had a quick little Asia sweep play here. Catch this initial move. Then you start to see some divergence with the DXY, this Asia high. So that was sort of your first signal that, all right, something might be shifting here. Which it then did. It continued to trickle lower pre-existing home sales. Then some, yeah, so that happened. We came back to the EQ of this overall daily range, this previous daily range, into that M15 displacement, swept previous 4-hour low within that M15 displacement, displaced higher. M15 market shift. You could buy at any point around here. And then Trump and EU came in saying, yeah, we're close to a deal. So that drove EU higher. But like just super clean PA. Was the first longest TP just based off of 2R? This one. So I didn't take this first one. But I think Matty typically takes some percentage at Asia high, but he has his Asia high, or he has his Asia range from 8 till midnight New York time. That can't be right then. Yeah, he has his like an hour ahead of mine. So he had this high. So he took partials at Asia high, or his Asia high, which was here. And then the rest at break even. Quick Asia range play. Gotcha. Yeah, so I've always done Asia range midnight until 6 a.m. UK time. I don't know what that is in EST. GMT to EST. So I've always done it as wait, am I confused here? Yeah, I've always done it 8 p.m. Could just change it on my chart actually. Down here. That was be a little bit more simple. Yeah, I've always done 7 till 1 a.m. It's much of the same, like that vast majority of times, but some scenarios like this where it makes you think, maybe I should do it from 8 till midnight. I think he does 8 till midnight. Let me check. So Matty does 8 till midnight, yeah. I've always just classed the overnight range as Asia range. My time anyway. So from midnight till 6. Always just drawn it out as that 6 hour range. But again, it's much of the same for the most part. In most scenarios, it's gonna be marginal. New York fireworks, yeah, New York. Maybe I'll stream lunchtime. Fuck it, let's stream. We'll stream at 1 p.m. Just after 1 p.m. We'll watch the rate and then press conference. But good to see you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the love. How long have we been live for now? Almost an hour. All right. I'm I'm going to call the stream here as well. Time for some breakfast. Time to eat. Time to fuel up. Get some steps in. Ready for later. So thanks everyone for tuning in. And I'll see you all at 1 p.m. UK time.